Well, hello everybody. I wanted to talk a little bit about the Canon S95. I've been using it for about 6 weeks now at the time of this video. And I'm a digital SLR user. I use a Canon 7D most of the time, and I have like 5 different interchangeable lenses and take my photography very seriously. So I wanted to talk about the S95 though. It will not replace the image quality of a digital SLR, and for a little bit more, maybe a couple $100 more, you could get into an entry-level DSLR and start building your kit. But if you are set on something this size and are needing something this size, this has got to be towards the top of your list. The main reasons are, compared to other digital cameras, if you go to the store, say, and look at all the digital cameras they have, most of them this size are going to have like a 3.5 maximum aperture lens, whereas this one has a 2.0. It's much larger, lets more light in. So to put it really simply, you're going to be able to get better, more clear pictures in lower light situations, and really just all around it's going to improve your photography to have a wider aperture lens. And that's one of the main reasons this camera is so nice, because there aren't very many this size that have a 2.0 or better maximum aperture. There are a couple from like Ricoh and Samsung, but not from the major brands do you see a camera like this very often. You can take full manual control over this camera and set all the settings yourself, or you can save a group of settings to the top dial here. It has aperture priority, shutter priority, full auto. You can go fully automatic, let it do all the work. Has a low light mode right on the top of the dial that will take advantage of the high ISO capability and the capabilities of this lens, but will give you a smaller megapixel image. Or you have the ability to choose from scene modes, which they're all there, as well as like smart shutter, where it detects a wink or a smile or another face coming into the image, super vivid, high dynamic range shots, nostalgic, a fisheye effect, a tilt shift effect, makes things look miniaturized, beach, foliage, snow, fireworks, so all that stuff's here, plus a stitching mode where you can stitch all the images together with the included software. As well as, while we're on the included software, this shoots in RAW. So you can capture all the information that the sensor grabs and then kind of develop that with the included software, or in something like Photoshop or Lightroom. Just came out with an update that supports the S95. So, there's a lot of upside to this camera. I mentioned the video mode. You don't have full manual control in the video mode, and you can't use the optical zoom. But it does have a good quality video at 720p, and I haven't had any problem with it, to be honest. I've been pretty happy with the video mode. The only real downsides to this camera that I can think of are the battery life is somewhat average. It's not as bad as I've seen, but it's not as good as I've seen either. There's the battery. You're going to need to buy at least 1, if not 3 or 4 extra batteries. It does support XDHC cards, which go up to like 64 gigabytes, I believe, now, and are going to go farther up. The only other downside really is maybe the price, because for a little bit more you can go with a digital SLR. But if you're looking for something this size, then you really can't replace, it doesn't get much better than this at this size, is what I'm trying to say. So, very, very good camera. one of the coolest functions I've seen in a while, and it's kind of an obscure thing, but it has a shortcut button on the back. You can set that to do any number of like 20 different things. One of them is custom white balance. So you can just have the camera on and point this at something, point it at something white, and press that shortcut button, and it'll quickly set an a custom white balance, and white balance that image for the light that you're under at that time. So I've never seen that in a digital camera before. It's a really cool thing to have, and it's full of features like that that are just very, very nice to have. It's a lot like the G series cameras, like the G12, if you're familiar with that at all. It's kind of like a G12 in a small body. It has it packs a lot of punch, and is a very, very powerful photography tool. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to try to answer anything I can. And if you're in the market for something like this, this style, this size, this has got to be the S95's got to be towards the top of your list, at least. At least consider it and compare it with the other ones you're looking at, because you'd be very happy with this. It's stereo recording, good flash output, the ring on the front. I don't know, I'm probably forgetting a lot of stuff, but this programmable ring is about the same as the shortcut button. You can set it to do any number of like 20 different things depending on what mode you're in. Very big VGA screen on the back that you can do any number of different things with. It really helps to compose the image and stuff. So very good all-around camera. That's it. You guys have a great day. Talk to you soon.